What if you could plan an entire year of recruitment content without hiring a designer or copywriter? I built a two-stage automation that creates 52 social media posts, complete with Chinese captions and AI-generated visuals, designed to attract high-performing financial advisors and insurance agents. This system doesn't just save time, it can cut content production costs by up to 80% compared to outsourcing monthly packages. My client wanted an automated system that could publish weekly Chinese language posts on Facebook and Instagram, all photorealistic, on brand, and consistent with Chinese captions. Sounds simple? It wasn't. The first stage automation caption generator challenges were: number one, generating and posting 52 outputs reliably to Google Sheets in a single run. Number two, choosing an LLM that writes natural Chinese. Number three, writing prompts that produce structured JSON output. Let's look at how I solved these challenges. This first workflow handles all text generation, from ideas to ready-to-review captions. Here's an example how it runs. First, let's execute the workflow. A form pops up for the user to provide inputs. For this run, I will request for 52 posts and check all the characteristics. First, we have the traits. Let's just go checking all of them. Next, the circumstances. All right, we'll just check them all. Next, the image themes. And finally, the candidate gender. We press submit. There we go. Close the form, and now you can see the workflow processing. Let's just wait for the output to be generated. After approximately 3 minutes of waiting, you will see that 4 batches are produced, converted to JSON, then merged into a single batch, which is then converted into 52 arrays of items. And finally, the items from each array is posted onto Google Sheets for checking. Here is an example of the output that was produced from the workflow. As you can see, on the first column, we've got the numbers from number 1. And if we go all the way down, that goes all the way to number 52. So there we go, 52 posts. We have the image theme, the emotional tone that will be used as an input for image generation, the target candidate, i.e. the persona summary. So we've got a sociable banking professional, we've got an ambitious graduate, and a hardworking individual who wants financial freedom. And in the next column to the right hand side, we've got the captions in English. And moving on to the other side is the captions in Chinese and equivalent to the English but naturalized. And we've got the hashtags to go with it. And finally, we have the status column that will be used by the next workflow to determine which caption should be processed for image generation. Since this automation is proprietary, I am unable to show the exact prompt or node configurations. Instead, I'll share the key principles behind making it reliable. Challenge number 1. A large single run to generate and post 52 outputs. The solution: break the task into batches and merge it cleanly. At first, I used an AI agent setup with GetRow and Append Row Google Sheets as tools. However, it struggled with long runs. Only 6 to 12 posts were successful per call. At ChatGPT's suggestions, I replaced it with a single AI node and JavaScript code that processes the batches reliably. Challenge number 2: choosing an LLM that writes natural Chinese. The solution: switch from OpenAI to Deepseek for localized tone. Initially, I tried prompting with OpenAI's models to avoid awkward Chinese phrases. However, it still gave me weird phrases. Therefore, I used OpenRouter to access Deepseek, which provided output that felt natural to Malaysian Chinese audiences. Challenge number 3: writing prompts that produce structured JSON output. With Deepseek, I had JSON irregularities with the original prompt developed for ChatGPT. The solution: let Deepseek review the prompt and revise the format and content. After Deepseek reviewed and refined my prompt format and content, the JSON became stable. No more broken outputs. Here are the lessons I learned from the first workflow. Number 1. AI agents aren't always ideal for high-volume output. Instead, use AI node and JavaScript code for high-volume output. Number 2. Deepseek delivers more natural bilingual captions for Asian audience. Number 3. Prompting works best when it's iterative. Start simple, refine with feedback. Feedback from AI is very valuable, but one should adopt a needs-based, less is more, and iterative testing approach in adopting suggestions from AI. And finally, number 4, the biggest lesson wasn't about controlling AI. It was about understanding it. Once you know what your system can and can't do, you can design workflows that deliver consistent results, just like you would when managing people. Long story short, reliability isn't about perfection. It's about predictability. With all 52 captions approved, the next workflow turns them into AI-generated visuals, a process that balances automation with human feedback. That's what I'll cover in part 2. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.